This video is brought to you by Patreon, and a special thank you for the tenor from Logan Shepherd Scally. Good morning everybody, and welcome to Cobalt Core. This is a game by... I don't know. Obviously I've turned the pixel font off because I am dyslexic, and the screen shake because it makes me feel ill. I wish I could see the developers on here somewhere, but the game will be linked in the description as always. I've been having a really good time with it, and by I've been having a really good time with it, I mean I've beat it. You have to beat the game with every single character 3 times, well, kinda. And then I've also unlocked the secret ending and beat that multiple times. And today we're going to be playing around with my favourite ship, but you do have 5, so, if I just go over here, so that there's no annoying pop-up on the screen because I'm playing this with a controller. You have the Artemis, which I'm pretty sure is a reference to FTL, the Artemis missiles, but it might just be a coincidence, which is the original ship that just has the 1 cannon. The Ares, my favourite bitch, which has 2 cannons that you can switch between, and whichever cannon you're not using becomes armoured. Then you've got the Jupiter, which I've never used, but it has It doesn't have cannons, but it uses drones to attack, which is pretty cool. The Gemini, which, again, I've never used. Oh, but it looks... they cycle after every card. I think I might have used that once and gotten really confused and just not. And the Tide Runner, which is just really weird. What the fuck? But we're just going to be doing an Ares run on normal with my lovely dual cannon boy. We're not taking cat. It auto-selects cat every time. I don't like using cat. It's too random. We're going to be doing my usual run, which is Isaac, Drake, and... I flip-flop between these 2 usually, actually. We'll take Riggs, because we love Riggs. Anyway, so this is the game. It's a turn-based card battler, because everything these days is a turn-based... fuck that. Whoops. Everything these days is a turn-based card battler. You have to play these cards in order to deal damage to your opponent and just not take damage from your opponent. It's your usual kind of deal, really. I wish I'd have drawn that next turn. The characters I play with are very mechanically simple, because I'm stupid. I have the dumb brain time. But yeah, I like it, and I wanted to make a video on it. I don't need any more reason than that, really. I'll explain mechanics as we come across them. For example, after every single... much like Slay the Spire, basically imagine if Slay the Spire and FTL had a baby, and that baby was a furry. I'm skipping these. But every turn, after every battle, you get to pick one of 3 cards. Each card costs energy. You have 3 energy per turn, unless you get things that increase that. Your standard deck buildy type of deal. We're going to skip those rewards, though. You also have a map that you're progressing across towards the next sector, a lot like FTL and Slay the Spire. It's your standard roguelike. It's your standard deck building roguelike. Oh, this is a fun event. You have to play footy with someone. That little arrow above him essentially means that if I shoot at him, he gets the fuck out of dodge, but I have no cards that would show you that, so whoops. Now I get to pick from 3 artifacts. Overdrive, not a big fan, but it adds damage, it adds +1 damage, and that reduces by 1 after your turn ends, so if you have 3 overdrive, instead of dealing, well, you still deal +3 damage, then the next turn you deal +2, then the next turn after that you deal +1. Prepped batteries, 1 extra energy on the first turn, I'll think about that, or jet thrusters, fuck you. EMP, basically what the EMP does is it stuns that missile bay. It stuns whatever I shoot it at, so if I'd shot it here, it wouldn't do the shields. If I'd shot it here, it wouldn't have given me a card, or given me a card, but I did shoot it here, which means it's not going to give me a 3rd card. It's only going to fuck me over twice, not 3 times. Which is a little bit nicer than the alternative. I'll take another attack drone, a basic dodge, I'll take a basic shot, and then get the fuck out of there. Because I took a relic at the beginning, that means that I upgraded 2 random cards. These are now Mark IIs, which means they do more damage. Normally they'd only do 1. That's just a thing I always take if it comes up because I like it. And he's dead. Okay, this is a bit more interesting. So you notice here that I have this that is armored. It takes 1 less damage from every attack. So if he shoots me on that cannon that I'm not using, it becomes armored. But what he's got here is a weak point. So no matter what I do, it's always going to take 1 extra damage when I hit it than what I've shot at it. So say if I shot an EMP slug at this thing here, that it's going to buff itself. It not only will it no longer buff itself, but it'll deal 4 damage instead of 3, which is nice. So I'm going to put my attack drone here so he's doing 3 damage, toggle my cannon, move over 1 and fire an EMP slug. Simple. Now, he's about to shoot, which means he'll hit my drone, which means he won't hit me, and I'm pretty much okay sacrificing my drones for the sake of my own life, to be honest. Usually. In this case, I'm going to get him the fuck out of there. Toggle my cannon, attack drone A, and EMP slug. Oh, this purple, sorry, I haven't explained shields. So he had quite a lot of shield, he had 12 shielding, but these little purple shields here, they go away at the end of my turn. Well, no, they go away at the start of his, more exactly. It's a shield that is temporary, it's a temporary shield. Just in case that doesn't kill him, but it will, so you know. So this is the shop. Here, you'll notice that unlike Slay the Spire, I don't have any money. So instead when I get to a shop, what I get is a choice. I can remove a card, which I rarely ever do, because why would you? Repair my hull. I only have 1 missing, and to be fair, you're working with small numbers anyway, but I tend not to repair the hull until it's too late, and then that fucks me over later. Upgrade the card, or fight the cunt. I'm not gonna fight the cunt. We're just gonna upgrade a card. And I'm gonna take... yeah. Ooh, actually no. I'm gonna fuck with this. Oh, yeah. So you'll notice that every single card, you can upgrade them either A or B, and they're just different upgrades. Slightly different upgrades that work differently. I take A for parallel shift, because having more would be nice, but making it so that I can reuse it and it's not just a one-use thing is usually better. Ooh, jumper cable. Alright, so another new mechanic for you. This is brittle. So we know about weak, it does 1 extra damage. Brittle, it does double damage. Yeah, I like this game. Things get a bit ridiculous later. Toggle. EMP slug. Not EMP slug, sorry. Piercing shot or something, I don't remember. I didn't read it in time. But you're getting an EMP slug and a draw shot. And I'm just going to move out the way of your laser beams. Can I finish you off? Yes, I can. Radio control, always fun. Cockpits are always weak, always fun. Asteroids are in the way. Fuck. Okay. Block A, and then heatsink. So, as much as I can, you know, send out drones and stuff, they occupy this middle row. Every hazard occupies that middle row. So it's not... oh, I took some damage because I got too hot. I'll explain that later because I keep forgetting to. I keep meaning to and forgetting to. Serenity is good. It basically means that next time I'd get heat, I don't. Heat is weird. Every time... so this character right here, Drake, she can best be described as a mercenary. Not a mercenary, I was reading the screen. She can best be described as an overclocker. So she's essentially just making your weapons do ridiculous amounts of damage in return for heating them up. If you get more than 3 heat, you take 1 damage and the heat resets. Or goes down by 1 sometimes. It depends on the mechanic. It's a bit weird. I think it always just resets, and there's certain cards that only make it go down by 1. She's got some fun artifacts as well, which make it so that you can actually have your heat go up to 4, or you can put it down to -3. That's why Serenity's good for me, because it means I can basically fire off a free shot with one of her cards and not gain any heat from it. Energy refund? No. I'll take the recalibrator. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Hi, Cleo. I'd like to upgrade a card, please. I'd like to make that cost 0, thank you. Because that's useful. Ooh, the new form of the boss. Lovely jubbly. Alright, send you out, take out the attack drone. This one's a bit weird. It's going to expand every single turn. So it's going to expand by growing more crystals every turn, but if I hit the crystals, they disappear until the end of the turn, and I can't hit them anymore, which is fun. I'll take Serenity, Radio Control A, Basic Shot, and a Parallel Shift, and a Basic Dodge. I can play every single card on my turn, and because he's going to be doing 1 damage times 3 to that, to my inactive cannon, I'm not going to take any damage. See? Okie dokie, and now is a good time to probably just finish him off best I can. My turrets will do the rest of the work. Not turrets. Wait, are they turrets? No, drones. Wow, Brain, thank you. You're doing great today. 2 max hull. Lovely. Thermal battery, that's actually a pretty good card, but I also don't like it. I'll take it. This one's good. This one's good. Basically, if I play this card... So usually I have a card that just says switch my cannons, and I play that and it switches my cannons. Instead, this card, War Mode, is always in my hand. When I flip it, it switches my cannons, and when I play it, I fire from both cannons, which does then mean I lose the armor. In fact, I'll show you. If I get a decent... let's just do it anyway. So now, I'm firing twice. You. And instead of playing the card, I can just flip it by pressing B, and it does that. Please save me, thank you. Basic dodge, and then an EMP slug right into his weak spot. It would have killed him anyway, but I just wanted to be a bit extra. I'll take Bolt. It's nice to occasionally just be able to play a card for free. Ah, shit. A bad event. Okay, what can I... Radio Control A, Scramble, or Serenity? Serenity. Any day. Any day of the week, I'll take Serenity over losing anything else. Ah, he's fired a missile. Missiles don't lock on, I just have to move out the way. Thermal battery... Bolt. Make him take his turn so he misses, and then go here. Ah, these purple bitches. These purple bitches do home. That's not good. There's not much I can do about that apart from just switch the cannon to take 1 less damage from it, because that also applies to missiles. Somehow. Stop you from taking on that missile, and then just take the damage like a big bitch. There we go. Spike Jr.'s dead. Lovely jubbly. This might be where I die, not gonna lie. This bastard's a bit mean. Yeah, this bastard's a little bit mean. Oh, EMP slug, yay. Thermal battery and bolt. And EMP slug to not take that damage. Explosive slug. I am now going to take 1 damage at the end of my turn, but it's fine because that fucker's dead. Sometimes it destroys me, sometimes I kill it really easily. It depends. I will actually take a Jupiter drone in this one. Ooh, okay. I have 2 very good ones to pick between. I like reducing my heat more than I... That just gives me 3 extra heat, whereas that gives me 1 extra heat. I don't really see the point. But I'm gonna fight 2 elites in a row. That might be a bad call. Oh, no, this one's a pussy-ass bitch. I didn't do a single bit of damage to that cunt, did I? This guy's going... Okay, so this guy also has an annoying little mechanic attached to him, in which, when I kill him, he'll survive and just tuck in and then come back stronger because he's a bitch. See? So what does this guy actually do? I need to check. Shaker. It inflicts shaken. So basically, if that hits me, I'll draw 1 less card this next turn. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Okay, so he's going to come back next turn with a vengeance. Because he's a little fucking cunt. There we go. Basic block. Take your turn. Move you over here. Take your next turn and kill him, thank God. I am running low on health. It was a silly idea. It was a really silly idea to do that. Wave control. Ooh, I like that one, actually. I'm actually going to take chaff emitters, because that's a really good card. Adaptive plating, yes please. Useless. EMP slug, thank you. Getting a basic dodge, just move out the fucking way. That attack is yellow, which just essentially means that if it hits me, fuck my life, I guess. That's the best way I can... That's the best way I can put it. It would be embarrassing if this was the fight that killed me, but it's not, so it's not. Ha. Also, I'd have just cut it out the video. Okay, now we go on to the second boss, and once again we get the alternate version of the second boss, because fuck my life for trying to explain the cocking game. Okay, so this guy has a unique mechanic. These pricks right here, punch missiles. If it hits me, it will just knock me into the way of his cannon and fuck my life up, because this game hates me. But it can't see me because I took that fucking... I took the chaff thing, didn't I? So yeah, it's not too bad. Could just destroy that one like that. Thermal battery, draw shot, explosive slug, EMP slug, and he is dead. Because that Jupiter drone, if you get the good attack cards, is very useful. Oh, there's only a few Healy things. Hello. I'm offering 2 types of repair right now, regular and extra spicy. What does that do? Add an artifact, scrap armor, a single-use repair kit. The 10th time you're hit while you have scrap armor. No, I just want the 7 hull repaired, please. That's enough. I've never encountered you before. Jupiter drone, just to act as my shield. Parallel shift, basic block. Attack drone A, once again to act as my shield. EMP slug. No. Fuck, I didn't have the energy. Shit. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Genesis canister, and just take the 4 damage and pray. Because I need those fucking genocide canister out of my deck eye. I don't know what that was. Thermal battery, draw shot to get more cards in my hand. Attack drone A, explode, yep. And that, and hope. Oh, thank fuck. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. I'll take another bolt, because fuck me, that was stressful. Hello, Smith. That's not how you spell your... Oh god, look at the amount of shielding I have, which means I can do this. Attack drone A, explosive shot. Thermal battery, drone control, scramble, and a basic block. Get the fuck out of there. Bait him over to moving in this direction as well. Jupiter drone. EMP slug. Parallel shift A just in case. There we go. War mode, basic shot over there, draw shot over there, and it kills him. The only, like, really upsetting thing is that I haven't gotten my favorite relic yet, which is called Radio Repeater. Essentially, kinda just fucks shit up. Your drones take 2 turns instead of 1. It's just jolly good fun. And this is where this guy turns into a prick. Because he starts doing these 4 times 1, which means not only does he rip right through my everything. Play the thermal battery, you dumb fuck. Alright. Not only does he rip through the middle row, but then he goes on to do more damage to me. Parallel shift. There. Explosive slug. There we fucking go. Jesus Christ, that was close. I'll take Ace A. That seems good. Ooh, Bubbler is also good, but so... Yeah, Bubbler. Quick draw. Yes, please. I will take an attack drone A, I will use both of these bolts, I will have my guy do the thing, and I'll do that. And then I'll take a block. Fuck you. And fuck your bullshit. I've just put myself in the exact same situation as I was already in, haven't I? Whoopsie. Draw shot, please. And then EMP slug. And... fuck my life. Oh! Well, at least that lets me reset the board. Wasn't expecting him to do that, to be honest with you. Attack drone A, EMP slug, and I can finish him off handily next turn. There we go. Evolutionary perfection, you crabby cunt. Ooh, evasive shot. Oh, Cleo, please. Please heal me. Oh, thank fuck. Alright, time for the final boss. This is the Cobalt. It's got a core. It's the ship you've been chasing this entire time. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Thermal battery, evasive shot A. There we go. I can take that shot just on my shields as well. There we go. Haven't lost health yet. Haven't lost health. Another attack drone wouldn't be completely unreasonable. And also not taking 4 damage, that would be nice as well. Alright, I might have to do some fuckery here. Alright, I'm gonna take 4 damage. It's fine. Feels good. Feels good. Just take the 1 damage. Just take the 0 damage in this occasion. And it's dead. And you don't get to see what happens next. Bye!